Hello, Interior Sports fans. Joe Cook here in the Sports Seat for you this Monday. So as weekend recap time, the Alaska Baseball League season concluded on Saturday, and your Alaska Gold Panthers finished on top of the hill. The Panthers faced the Glacier Pilots for the ABL postseason tournament title in Mulcahy Stadium. And as we look at the results, the Gold Panthers swept the Glacier Pilots 3-2 in 13 innings and 3-1 in the 7. They won Game 1 on a walk in the 13th inning and took care of things in regulation in Game 2 for the championship. Mikey Ramirez pitched a complete game for the Gold Panthers, allowing 1 earned. Ramirez tossed 6 scoreless innings, scattering 5 hits along with 5 Ks. Ramirez finished the season as 5-1 as a starter. David Fletcher led the way with 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Now the champion stats, the Gold Panthers went 35, 17-3 in 57 games with a 22-4 home record. The players' motto was protect the banks. Gold Panthers won the regular season ABA title with a 22-13 record and finished the ABL tournament at 4-2. The Fairbanks team led the ABL in home runs with 19 jacks and stolen bases with 85. The Panthers won 4 titles this summer, including the Barona Bash Invitational, the 108th Midnight Sun Game Championship, and the 2 ABA titles. I caught up with second-year General Manager Todd Dennis about the accomplished summer.
There's a couple of key elements to winning in the Alaska Baseball League. One of them is speed. One of them is great relief pitching. We had both of those this year, and with a very aggressive coach like Brian Harris, having speed on the base paths was very important. And compared to Jim Dietz, who'd been around for a long time with Fairbanks, dating back to 1969 as a player. And so it was great to have Brian here as a first-year coach have such great success. He did really well. Early on, we knew we had something special defensively. The team had to really come together and play well, though, to score runs, and they did. This is one of the best team groups that we've had in Fairbanks.
A few Gold Panthers received all ABL honors. David Fletcher received the Golden Glove and Top Pro Prospect Award. Fletcher is a senior from Cypress Prep in California and will play at Loyola Marymount in the next baseball season. Brian Harris, in his first season as head coach for the Gold Panthers, received the Coach of the Year award. First team selections: first baseman Alex Rubinowitz, undefeated starting pitcher Nathan Bannister, relief pitchers Cody Moffitt and pitcher Kevin Sprague. Moffitt had the second best ERA in the league, and Sprague led the league with 10 saves. Second team selections: second and third baseman David Edwards, shortstop David Fletcher, and DH Casey Munoz, starting pitcher Mikey Ramirez, and relief pitcher Mount Milky. And Saturday morning in the North Pole, runners and walkers were on hand for the 6th race in the Flint Hills Cup Series, the 20th annual Santa Claus Half Marathon. At 13.1-mile race, Devin McAll, the Flint Hills points leader for the men, won the race in 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 38 seconds. The hometown favorite, Christy Smith, the former North Pole Patriot and UAA senior, was first for the women in 1:31.19, a top 10 finish. Roger Sayer, Ian Wilkinson, Robert Stolzberg, and Thomas Moran were the top 5 for the men. Barb Leonard, Anna Warden, Erica Burr, and Haley Berkins of Cincinnati were the top 5 for the women. It was championship Saturday at the Fairbanks Youth Soccer Association fields for the 2013 Coles Cup tournament. We go to the under-19 highlights. The yellow team, made up of North Pole soccer players, faced a hodgepodge of players from Lathrop, UAF, and West Valley. North Pole's Alicia Lenz made it 4-0 for North Pole in the second half. North Pole will win 5-2. The North Pole boys and Greyhounds came down to penalty kicks. It was tied at 3-0 after overtime. North Pole played the game down 1 or 2 men. The PKs were tied until the very last kick. The Greyhounds goalie, who played in goal all game, misses the ball bouncing off the post, giving the title to North Pole. The Patriots sweep the Coles Cup. It was the first title for both teams.
I thought he was going to make it, and he obviously just wasn't warm enough. It's awesome that these guys have been a team forever, and I just joined this year, and they haven't won one yet, and it's just awesome to be a part of it.
It's just really awesome. We've come a long way as a team, like both of the boys' teams and the girls' team. So it's really awesome that we're all just a big family. So it's really cool for us both to share this win.
Their Coles Cup winners, the Avalanche won the girls' under 14 title over the Green Hornets 2-0. For the boys' under 14 title, Intensity cooled off the Hot Fries 8-4 to win. It was the 5th time the teams played each other this year. For the under 12 girls, the Blue Icebreakers won 2-1 over the Arctic Strikers. The U12 boys champs were the Fury, who defeated Green Machine 3-2, and the girls under 10 champs were the Geckos, getting past the Blue Tigers 2-1, and the boys 10 and under title went to the Killer Whales in a 4-2 decision over the Green Lasers. Well, that's it for sports. Thanks for rocking with me for a little while. Mike Schultz has your full weather forecast coming up next, and we'll catch you next time.